Zadarem, jumulusem in biralok langangan. Soniti tolesen nimisen no til aje etenin. Being eaten by God himself isn't a very pleasant thing, but it will be a recurring theme for these sentence examples because yes, that was a very odd intro, wasn't it? It's calming time, am I right? As you might have guessed from the title card, the conlang school biralok and it started on a Saturday afternoon when I added phonology syllable structure and like 9 words, 6 of them being verbs, nice, and 3 of them being nouns. Then this subsequently evolved into a... Wait, I should have to check that, holy fuck. 77 nouns, 22 adjectives, 2 adverbs, 55 verbs, 13 particles, and 8 conjunctions, which is a total of 177 words as of writing the script. I will definitely add more after finishing this video because the vocabulary is really limited for now.
That's cool and all, but what the fuck is biralok anyway?
It's an a posteriori conlang, which means it derives words from other languages. Only 6% of the words so far have no origin. It has 23 letters, 6 cases for the declension, 3 person singular and plural, 3 tenses, relatively free word order, permitted to stick to subject, verb, object, and a simple syllable structure. Have I yapped enough? No? Okay, then let's get into the grammar, beginning with conjugation. Contrary to most languages, there are no exceptions to conjugation. Everything is conjugated regularly and easily. Let's take the verb yin, for example, which comes from the stretched-voy word yin. Oh, you don't know what stretched-voy is? Well, there's a little conlang I'm working on along with biralok, and it's really not that complicated. I swear it's hard to learn this language in a single day. God damn it, get out of my head. Thanks. Moving on, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the verb yin in biralok means to juggle or to throw, and in stretched-voy it means to successfully juggle exactly 5 schnapps bottles while drunk on 6 shots of whiskey. Don't ask why I was on when I made that, I don't know either. Yeah, conjugation is like a buffet. Pick a person attempts to take the affix from that. For example, if I threw an object in the past, the affix will be... Hold on, that doesn't look quite right. The f you mean the S is in the bracket? Yep, you read that right. If it's a consonant, which it is, it only gets added when the verb ends with a vowel, which it does not. So it doesn't get added to yin. And there you have it, yinam, meaning I threw or I juggled. If you are juggling, you can't say yinam because that would be I juggle and not I am juggling. So how do we make it continuous? Well, it's simple, my friend, we just add a prefix. But which prefix do we pick? The answer might paint your pants and possibly your walls brown, the continuous first-person prefix. But wait a gosh darn minute, there's our flippin' consonant in the bracket again. Fuck! Lucky for you, the rule I mentioned earlier just so happens to apply to every affix and prefix. So there it is, yinam, or I am juggling / throwing. Wasn't that so easy? I'm sure this won't be confusing to learn at all. Wait, that was the active voice? What do you mean there's also a passive voice? Nice sentence I could put in the passive voice. First, I make myself subject, me. Then I add the verb etem, meaning to eat, and add the imperative first-person prefix to it, resulting in ayeten. But wait! Now we need an affix from the table of passive affixes, not active. So we grab the first-person singular present passive affix hung and add it to the end of our world, resulting in ayeten hung. Luckily, as you might have noticed, the passive voice affixes don't have this dumb consonant in brackets rule. Now we take aje and add the instrumental singular affix, resulting in ajem, which means we have mi ayeten hung ajem, which means may I be eaten by God. Next up, declension. Declension applies to nouns, adjectives, and pronouns only. This is pretty simple to understand, and if it isn't for you, at least it's understandable for me, because that's how it is in Czech, my native language. Let's say I am having thoughts about a certain cool person that I only just so happen to know on Discord of all places. How do I express that in biralok? Well, it's simple. Let's take the verb for to have, keren, and slap on the first-person continuous prefix and first-person singular present affix to form yukerenen. Now let's take the word for feeling, jisaba, and take the plural accusative affix for nouns, which is...
What do you mean there's a vowel in a bracket?
Oh yeah, you know, the consonant bracket rule I mentioned earlier. There's a vowel in bracket rule, which states that the vowel in brackets gets added only if the noun ends with a consonant, which is simple enough. Jisaba doesn't end with a consonant, so no vowel gets added. And now we have jisabase. Now let's get the word for about, ero, added in our sentence. And now for the final word, we use the second person locative singular pronoun tibi and add that to our sentence, resulting in mi yukerenem jisabase ero tibi. Hey, that's cool and all, but where do I begin learning the language? Great question! I haven't begun working on any learning resources, but there is a grammar overview available now in the description. Anyway, that's all I want to say about this conlang, and I'll follow this video up with the Learn biralok series if I even begin it. Bye for now!